Danny Gurry, and you've tuned in to Good Morning Frederick. It's a podcast, well, about Frederick. Everything, the people, the businesses, the nonprofits, and the cool stuff. So sit back, relax, and enjoy Good Morning Frederick. Well, good morning, Frederick. It is Wednesday, May 29th, and I am your host, Danny Gurry. Whew, what a day. And Everything Frederick live on YouTube has hit 289 subscribers. We're getting there. We're shooting for that 500 by June 15th, and I'm going to have some big prizes. Right now, I am working on a huge cache of, my stuff is right in the way, wasn't set up, of Maryland Lottery scratch-offs for you, and I know how everybody loves those. So we need to get to 500 subscribers by June 15th, and we're going to be giving a bunch of prizes away. So if you can please continue to share the YouTube channel on your socials, scroll through a few videos, give them a like or leave a comment. That helps a ton. And we've got some, it shows we have some engagement and that people are liking the videos. And the goal is 1,000 subscribers by September. I'm focused mostly on YouTube. Obviously, we also stream live to LinkedIn and a bunch of places on Facebook. But I think YouTube is going to be kind of the place where you can get those individualized segments after the stream. It's also a little bit easier to see all of the videos in one place, so the organization is better. Plus, I've created playlists, so you can look for a playlist like Fun Things to Do in Frederick, and I have all of the videos that make sense for that in there. So yeah, I think it's just an easier place to find everything. That's why I'm focused on YouTube. All right, on the show today, I'm going to show the recap from Pooling for Veterans Rolling to Remember. I got distracted yesterday with Charlie Marquardt from the Cows. Completely forgot. And actually, we should have a Cows player today. I think Kevin Young is going to be joining us. And we're talking playoffs. But I've got to stay on task. Plus, we have a new monthly segment, Shining a Light with Frederick Lifestyle. I'm going to chat with Kristen Wojan about the June issue, and Scott Marcerone from Let There Be Rock School is going to be here as well. So we'll get everything started this morning because I have a feeling it's going to be pretty packed. Want to thank our show's sponsor, We Help You Move. Whether you're moving across the street or across the country, Nicholas and his team of moving experts will help you every step of the way. From tips on packing, sorting, how to donate to charity. They could even, if you have a lot, they can even transport your donations to the local charity outlet that you'd like to give to. We Help You Move is veteran-owned and a huge supporter of the Frederick community, and we'd love to get Nicholas to Montana, either to or from. So if you know of anyone who is going to be moving, I think that's the one state he hasn't been in yet. So he's been doing this for quite a while, so that is helpful for you to know, because you don't want a fly-by-night mover to hold your stuff hostage. I've seen those horrible stories on social media, a lot of them, where a mover actually gets all your stuff and then basically holds it ransom. Terrible, terrible. All right, so that's wehelpyoumove.com, and that is not them. And actually, if you are engaging with a mover out of state or out of town, give Nicholas a call. He'll be happy to double check to make sure they are legit. All right, you may have seen the yellow double-decker bus driving around Frederick yesterday. We are going to be interviewing Maryland double-deckers soon as they just opened for business. But yesterday, to wrap up Mental Health Awareness Month, which is May, Maryland double-deckers took some of the staff of the Mental Health Association on a ride. I'm going to show you some of the stops that they made. I think they stopped at 9 businesses in a few hours. So here is the Mental Health Association. So there were a bunch of people riding on the double-decker, stopping at local businesses who are committed to prioritizing mental health and well-being, which is fantastic. You can see Kara Norman there from the Downtown Frederick Partnership, along with some representatives from the Mental Health Association. There's Rick Weldon. At the new chamber location or new office, which is just downstairs from where they were before. Oh, I love that. Colonial Jewelers. And they stopped in there, and who wouldn't? And so very, very fun event for them to tool around. And that Maryland double-decker is awesome as well. I also wanted to show this cool video from Arachnid Works. They were one of the stops too. Just want to make sure we got this coming up here. Let me just share this tab. There we go. All right, now you should be able to see it. I'm looking at my other screen to see what is popping up. There we go. All right, so Arachnid Works did this cool little video, and they are, the way that they help with mental health is their dog-friendly office. And dogs, studies do show that having a dog around does help you decrease stress. It actually helps lower blood pressure as well. So anyway, I've got the cat in the background too. I was never a cat person before. You see my cat right there? Well, not my cat, my daughter's cat, laying in the window looking at the birds. Anyway, so that is Mental Health Awareness Month finishes up for May, but we want to thank the Mental Health Association for tooling around to see all those local businesses. All right, weather. Sunshine this morning with increasing clouds and thunderstorms this afternoon. Weather has been crazy, but that is spring. Thursday, sunny. Tomorrow, sunny and 76. Friday, sunny and 77. So those 2 days look fantastic. Not a drop of rain in sight. This weekend is actually looking decent so far. Some clouds and 83 both Saturday and Sunday. And we will take that for the forecast for sure. All right, let's talk about what's making us feel good. Yes, Feel Good Files, sponsored by the Frederick Flying Cows. Home this Saturday for the first playoff game. Get your tickets at goflyingcows.com. We've got to pack the barn. All right, so the Albany Patroons won against Reading. That means that is who we are taking on this week. We have beat them 4 times. However, they are just dying to get back at us. And actually, the last game that we played away, which was on Sunday, it was pretty close the whole game. So we need a full house to cheer on our Flying Cows. Now, the Cows are away on Thursday. They have to head back up to Albany to play the Patroons. Win or lose, though, we are back here on Saturday. If they win on Thursday, which I'm sure we will, although Charlie was telling us it was like 85 degrees in the gym, so they're trying to sweat them out. But if we win on Thursday and we win Saturday, we don't play Sunday. If we split and we win one and lose one, there will also be a game on Sunday. But let's not even think about that. Let's just get your tickets for Saturday. GoFlyingCows.com. Hurry, because Tickets were flying off the shelves yesterday. All right, Pulling for Veterans headed down to DC on Sunday for the 36th consecutive Rolling to Remember. I wanted to share some of the images that were taken there. There were thousands and thousands of motorcycles who took to DC to remind Washington about the POWs and MIAs, missing in action, soldiers that are out there, and also, obviously, to bring awareness and know that they will never forget. So, it happens every Memorial weekend. Thousands of people from across the country. In fact, there were a bunch that rode from California into Washington, D.C. on their motorcycles. That was a 13-day journey to end up in D.C. at the Pentagon and then head right down to, I think it was the Lincoln Memorial. So, awesome weekend it was, and Pulling for Veterans was there. With a bunch of their trailers and people, and fantastic event. All right, speaking of fantastic events, I wanted to update you on all the charities and to let you know we've made a change, a very good one. Hey, I'm all about getting the feedback so that we can make changes. While it was great that the winning charity would get all the money, I do 100% understand that each charity should get something. So the change is every charity will keep 50% of whatever it was they sold in raffle tickets, and then the winning charity will get the rest plus their money. So I think it'll still be a friendly competition to get one winner, but everybody will walk away with something. Here are all the charities that are currently represented. Layla's Legacy Animal Rescue, the Love for Laughlin Foundation, the Gettysburg Soup Kitchen, SOAR, which is supporting older adults through resources, Nectario's Foundation, Hartley House, the Boys and Girls Club of Frederick County. That's the one I've chosen when I inadvertently said Pulling for Veterans yesterday and forgot that Shannon had selected Pulling for Veterans, and she got there first. It's all good. So it's all excellent. Each one of these charities is going to make some money off the basket raffle, and one charity will walk away doing quite well. All right, the event has been posted for the June 18th event, which is the in-person event, the last day, where we will be giving the baskets away and tallying a winner. So there is still time. If you would like to get a basket together for your favorite charity, you can do so. The baskets are not due to the Home of Everything Frederick until June 12th. So you have a couple of weeks to pull one together. I'm still looking for stuff to put in my basket or vessel because it doesn't have to be a basket. And I think the more over the top you go, the better things will be. So if you guys have anything to donate, or you know where somebody who decorates baskets really, really well, please let me know, because I am not terribly creative when it comes to those things. So I need to reach out to my experts, you guys out there, to not only find donations for my basket, but also to make it look spectacular. And we are coming up to the deadline for the Scott Key Center prom. That is June 5th, next week. 1 week from today. Oh, they're so excited. The Out of This World prom is really thanks to all of these great businesses who donated 100% to the prom to make sure that these guys have an awesome day. And I think we just need $250 left to make that food budget happen. So if you can donate anything, do that at scottkeycenter.org. But we got to thank Charles Studio and Alexa Bedwell. She put up half of the money for the food, which was $500, and yeah, that was phenomenal, and we're so grateful to her. All right, let's not forget about what we're giving away. Oh, we've got tons of giveaways. Now, you're going to text MET, and so you can go see Head Over Heels. That is the new show starting on Friday. Your tickets would be for Friday. So if you don't have anything to do Friday night and you want to head to the Met, just text MET and you will get those tickets. Actually, you'll get the tickets if you first text in. How about that? So if you want to go, if you've got nothing to do Friday night, text and I will confirm that you've got the tickets to head to the Met. You can also text EPIC for the $25 off a car detail. Nails for $25 off nails at CK or facial at CK Nails. Float for $25 off any service at Lightside Floats. Goat for 2 free tickets to Goat Yoga at Crystal's Funny Farm, which is this Sunday. And Rock for a week of camp for your kid, and they can choose the week at the Let There Be Rock School. Oh, that is some really cool stuff there. And just as a reminder, I will put that up on the screen for a little bit for you. But we want to thank all of those sponsors for giving those prizes to be given away. And it looks like our flying cow, Kevin Young, is here. Let's bring him on screen now. Let's see. Hey, Kevin, how are you?
Hello, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How is everything? How are you guys recover from Sunday?
Oh yeah, we're getting ready to head out here soon.
I know, you got to head right back up there against Albany. You guys play them on Thursday. So we're 4-0 against this team, but I know all they want to do is to beat us. What do you think we have to do? Sunday's game was a little too close for my liking all game. What do you think we have to do to stay on top there?
We just gotta take care of the ball a little bit more and stay poised down the stretch. They're gonna make their runs, and we just gotta, grind through those and try to cut them off as soon as possible.
Yes, I totally agree. You're having a pretty good season with the Cows. You came in about 8 games ago. How are you liking Frederick so far?
Oh, I love it. It's a nice place.
Yeah. Have you been anywhere like downtown?
I went to the Thursday live thing that they have downtown.
Live at 5? Yep.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
That's a fun event, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so far with the Cows, you have 8.9 points per game, 7 rebounds, 3.3 assists. Now you transferred. What team did you come from to come to Frederick?
I was playing in Puerto Rico.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, and how long had you been there?
I've been in Puerto Rico over the last 10 years.
Holy cow. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. A lot of people ask me all the time, like, they're still not 100% sure what the TBL is all about. What do you love about the opportunities with the basketball league, the TBL?
I think it's a great exposure league. It helps guys get all over the place. Fun fact, I was the first player ever in the TBL to get a call up to play in the NBA G League. So
nice.
There's a lot of opportunities for guys to come and get film and continue to build their resume and their career.
Yeah. I mean, look, I think it's awesome. I mean, I imagine you started out in basketball, I would assume, as a youngster and, just continued to make your way. And, again, just having exposure on a team, and especially one like this in an inaugural year, doing so well, it's got to be great for you guys. What has been the biggest challenge over your career in basketball so far?
Running into coaches that don't really know how to coach. I think that's been a tough issue for me. Going to organizations that put guys in the back burner and say they're not good just because they've never seen them before.
Gotcha. Yeah, that would be quite frustrating when you have somebody that can't get things done. But we know Coach Ed has a good streak and is going to really get this team through these playoffs, and I know we're going to go far. If you have one thing to tell the people of Frederick about your experience so far, either in Frederick or on the Flying Cows, what would that be?
I like to thank them. A lot of the fans have been there since day one. And since I've gotten here, the crowds have gotten bigger and bigger, and it's been a real joy to be able to showcase my talents in front of fans that are so warm and welcoming, especially for a first year team.
Yeah. Well, I love the accessibility to the team. You guys are all great with adults and kids. And the fact that you spend time after every game signing autographs, taking photos, and chatting, I think is amazing as well. Look, rest up. We wish you all the best on Thursday. We'll be watching on TBL.com. And everyone else, go get your tickets. GoFlyingCows.com for Saturday, 7 p.m. at Woodsboro Bank Arena at Hood College. Kai, we want to thank you so much. And we can't wait to see you guys back here in Frederick.
Oh, thank you.
All right, we'll see you.
Bye.
Okay, there you go. Kevin Young, number 13 with our Frederick Flying Cows. All right, now we're going to take a quick break and we're going to hear from Scott Marcerone from Let There Be Rock School and the new monthly segment that we've got called Shining a Light with Frederick Lifestyle, all coming up right after this.
Elevate your next party with Dreamscape Slumber Events. Over 12 themes and customization available for kids, teens, and adults to enjoy. Don't have the space? We have solutions for that too. Search Dreamscape Slumber Events on Facebook.
All right. I do that every time. I forget that you can't hear me when that one plays. So anyway, Happening in Frederick is sponsored by Intense Barbecue, family-owned barbecue food truck and catering company, cooking in small batches to ensure the food is the freshest it can be, and it is delicious. Still love. Meat parfait is still one of my favorite things that they do. They were the original, and I love them so much. You can find them and find out where they're going to be at intensebarbecue.com. SE barbecue.com, and satisfy your meat tooth with our friends Rob and Robin at Intense Barbecue. And find out where they're going to be and head over and get yourself some delicious food. And also, if you have an event and you want to cater and have some great food, you can contact them for that as well. They do everything, not just barbecue on the catering side. So, all right, if you want to know what's happening in Frederick, where do you go? I know I'm training y'all. You know where to go. You need to go get the Everything Frederick calendar. Yes, you do. Oh, I was on June because I was trying to figure out if I had everything I needed to coming up. But anyway, all right, here we are, May 20th. I cannot believe we're at the end of the month already. It is nuts. All right, today, I don't know, I'm on Friday already. I don't know why. Here we go. What's today? Wednesday, May 29th. Here you go. All right, if you don't have anything to do today at 1 o'clock, and we're hoping that the thunderstorms hold off, you can volunteer at the Boys and Girls Club of Frederick County on Burke Street. This is a paint by numbers with Yemi. And Yemi, you know, has done some amazing murals and paintings and artwork all around Frederick. And he has created a very cool paint by number design that is going to be on the back side of the Burke Street location of the Boys and Girls Club. This is the teen area. And you're going to be able to see it from the street. Actually, I think you'll be able to see it even from Jefferson Street, which is kind of cool. So if you don't have anything to do today, head over to Burke Street at 1 o'clock. I'm going to be over there a little bit earlier getting some video footage so I can show you what this thing is going to look like, but it's going to be pretty spectacular. Also, let's see, today is Wednesday. You got some farmers markets that you can head to. It is also that Board of Education meeting that we were talking about. If you've got kids who benefit from the virtual program, it is in threats of being cut. You can let your voice be heard. You can click the link in the calendar to put in to speak if you want to speak, or you can just head down to 191 East Street in Frederick for that meeting. That's 4 o'clock today. And I know that there are a lot of people that are concerned about that. Trivia night at the home of Everything Frederick tonight. If you want to play some trivia and come hang out in the new space, all you have to do, you're going to want to register so we know how many people to expect. Of course, it's going to be a lot of fun, and there will be prizes, and adult beverages are going to be on hand, and that's from 5 to 8 this evening. So in order to get this calendar, you've got to text the word calendar to our text line, and you will get the link so that you have all these links so that you can do what you need to do. Also, of course, Benstown is open tonight at 5 o'clock. There will be live music. Andy Kerrigan's going to play from 5 to 7, and Dan McGuire Group will play from 8 to 10. I saw some people posting, oh, where's the band lineup? And as Greg mentioned in the interview yesterday, they did not want to book out all these bands and then have to cancel them or push them down the track. So don't worry. There will be live music at Benstown every weekend. They will put the schedule out as soon as they've confirmed the bands, but have no fear. If you go today, please be patient, okay? They have worked through so many evenings, friends and family nights, and all that great stuff, but there are always kinks, especially when you get slammed all at once. Also, this weekend, tomorrow is, of course, Alive at 5 Thursday. The Players Band, which is reggae and ska, is going to be at Carroll Creek Amphitheater. If you've never been, it's fun. 21 and up only on the Alive at 5 side. If you just want to listen to the music, you can sit over on the library side as well. WFRE is doing Country on the Creek at South Mountain Creamery from 3 to 7. And also will be at Shuck and Shack from 7 to 9 p.m. All right, this weekend, tons of great stuff going on. There is a yard sale in my neighborhood on Saturday, June 1st. You can come over to Futurity Street and the whole Kellerton neighborhood and check out all the goodies there. Also, there is, first Saturday, there's a ton going on Saturday, of course, because it's nice weather. But we'd love for you to come out to First Saturday at the home of Everything Frederick. If you come in, Mama Cone and I are going to be there from 11 to 2. Shannon, Tara, maybe Michael, but he probably is taking the day off because he works all week there. We'll be at the shop to greet you along with our princess. You can get your photo. We're going to have a selfie wall set up so you can take your photos and post them to social. And if you purchase a hat or a t-shirt from Good Morning Frederick, I will give you a sticker and a magnet for free. And if you start getting your magnets and texting me photos of them on your vehicle, and I show your photo on the show, you're going to win some Maryland Lottery scratch-offs. See? That's easy. Easy peasy. All right. There are also tons. There's fun in Warman's Mill is happening. Oh, this is Westview. Sorry. Westview Village. WFRE is going to be out there. And, of course, Saturday night is the Cows playoff game. So you can get your tickets now for that. And then Sunday, the Frederick City Market is on Market Street. If you want to hit a farmer's market, there's also the Urbana Library Farmer's Market on Sundays as well. And of course, there is Sippin' Sunday at Elk Run Vineyards. All right, so that is it. If you want to see the links and get the details for all of these and many more events, just text calendar to 888-465-2944. And if you have an event you want included on the calendar, all you have to do is email it to everythingfredericklive@gmail.com. That is the best place. I know sometimes people tag me on posts with events, but I don't see all my notifications every day, so I will miss it. Now, you can Facebook message me. That is okay, but I'd love if you can just email me the link. You don't even need any explanation. Just email a link to everythingfredericklive@gmail.com, and I will get it for sure there. All right. Well, if you want to know what's happening as far as the music scene, there's only one person in town you need to know, and that is Scott Marcerone from Let There Be Rock School. Let's hear from him on the great stuff happening on Industry Lane. Here with Scott Marcerone, founder of Let There Be Frederick Rock School, which is now Let There Be Rock School, right?
Correct.
What is I know we all call it
Let There Be Rock School.
Yeah.
So we get called a lot of things
Yes,
here
you
at Frederick,
do.
so that's
You do.
fine.
But you've been around a long time.
14 years, going on 15.
That's crazy. So
Yep.
you have really seen some of these kids grow up in music.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, it's been amazing. We've had kids come through our program, go away to school, now working for us. We've been to rock school weddings. It's been pretty amazing watching them grow. We've had some kids come out and be in some of the biggest active rock bands in the world right now, touring and playing arenas. And
Yeah.
it's pretty
And you had a
incredible.
hand in all that, which is kind of cool.
It's pretty neat to see.
It is neat to see. It is neat to see. And I think when we first met, I think I met you in 2008 when I came back to Frederick and started my company. But, your idea and concept, obviously, there was, you've really struck a great need, giving kids and adults an opportunity to experience music in a way outside of a school setting or anything like that, where they can kind of just be who they need to be.
Yeah, our mission statement's like it's all about community
Yeah.
and the individual and being an individual and fostering that and including everyone. Inclusion, no matter what. We
Yeah.
welcome everybody with open arms.
Yeah, no matter the style of music, no matter anything, which I love. And it's so funny when I first met you and took a tour of the school, and you were describing these different parts of the school where kids would just hang out and get to know one another. You've really done that. That's pretty cool.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's been amazing the last 14 years.
Yeah.
Frederick County's been great to us and supportive to Keela and I, my wife, and it's been amazing.
Yeah, I think you are the rock and roll parents of Frederick, for sure, for sure. So you, in particular, this school has been so generous with the Frederick community. I know I have on a number of times said, hey, do you have any music you can send over? And you continue to do that. Obviously, it helps. It gives the kids exposure, the bands. I don't want to keep saying kids, but the bands exposure to public events. But you do that all on your own dime. And right now is a time Frederick needs to give back. Right? So June 15th, you guys have a big event you're supporting.
Yeah, we partnered up with rhythmchanges.org, who's a local nonprofit that puts music, money back into the community through lessons and music equipment and making sure that every kid has an opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. And, we know what a culture and community that music provides, and the support system and all of that is very important for all kids who have any interest. And when they're focused kind of on one thing, kind of helps them deal with a lot of other things that they may be dealing with.
Absolutely, and we saw that firsthand in the pandemic. We figured a way out to stay open through the pandemic, and it was just the outpouring of calls and emails from our parents saying, thank goodness that you guys stayed open through this. This is the only thing our kids look forward to every week.
Yeah.
It was pretty amazing to see, and just with all the mental health stuff going on nowadays, to be able to help and support that. That's why we started this place.
Yeah, exactly. And it kind of comes full circle. You get to see the positivity that you actually created. If there was one thing you wanted people of Frederick to know about this school that you have started, what would that be?
It's all about inclusion and community and giving back. We want to make sure everybody feels comfortable in here and they can truly be their self, and have a good time doing it. That's what it's all about, is really enjoying music, also learning and working hard, and all that comes with it. But we wanted to make sure it's a safe, creative, inclusive environment here in Frederick County.
Yeah. So anything big coming in the future for you guys in particular? Anything you're working on?
We just expanded over. We just took over another 1,200 square feet of our facility. Pretty much state-of-the-art drum lessons, studios, and we have a lot of big shows coming up this summer. We have summer camps coming up. Those are up on our website, all over our social media, on Instagram and Facebook. We still have a few openings for those. We have 5 camps we're doing this summer, June, July, and August. We've partnered up with the great Eric Bird and the Eric Bird Trio. So we're doing amazing jazz workshops on Sundays here. Eric's
I
at our
posted
school.
that. I think that's on our calendar, so
and
that's
he's
awesome.
doing 2 weeks of summer camps here at the Rock School, but he does it every Sunday jazz ensemble thing here program, which has been incredible. And Eric's world-class jazz musician.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, these kids are getting access because of your connections to a lot of really great musicians. And I think it's, if you want your kids or an adult, I mean, I have a lot of adult friends who are revisiting their rock and roll days or whatever. And I think it's really great because, again, it gives, there's never a statement here that, oh, well, you're to this or you're to that. It's just come on in and have a good time.
Come on in and do it. Yeah, we not only do rock in the name, obviously we do all styles of music. We have people doing classical opera vocal lessons, classical piano, or jazz stuff, little everything, country to whatever style of music you want to learn and partake in. We do that. We had a country adult band, Southern Charm, that started here.
Huge.
We put together and went on and did great things in the community. And so
you're
we do
kind of like
everything.
Frederick Simon Cowell with putting together people in the best way.
I think I'm a little nicer than Simon Cowell. Maybe.
Who's the most successful? Do you have anybody who's like really? I know you have people that.
We had a young gentleman named Nick Folio who we taught since he was 12. He's in a band called Bad Omens, who is touring the world to 5,000 to 10,000 people a night. They're doing festivals in front of hundreds of thousands of people. They are one of the biggest rock bands in the world right now.
They live in my neighborhood. I see his dad all the time.
Mike Foley, of course. Love Mike. He works with the youth here in Frederick County as well. He's such a great guy. We have another alumni, actually was an instructor of ours, Logan Abernathy, who was in a band called Catch Your Breath that's doing the same stuff.
That's amazing.
It's been amazing. And we had a young lady out of our Philadelphia location named Audrey McLaughlin who made it to the final show on The Voice. She was on Blake Shelton's team.
Oh, my.
And came in like 6th place.
It's
pretty cool.
Yeah, that is very cool. But it's a testament to what you guys are doing and fostering and nurturing talent and giving people a space to do it and letting them, just take right off, which is great.
Well, it's great when you work with people like you, Danny, we've always worked together, and you support local business, and it's been amazing to watch your trajectory through Frederick County. It's pretty cool. I mean, you hustle and get everybody connected here in Frederick, and that's what Frederick County is all about and needs. Right? It needs more of that. People working together. We did a big fundraiser during the pandemic, and we raised $17,000 for 4 or 5 different charities.
Yeah, that was fun. That was really
pretty
fun.
Cool. And you guys were a big part of that. So we thank you for that. So
of course.
Giving back is what we're all about here.
Well, and it's true what they say, even though at the time sometimes you may not know it, but when you do give, you get more from the giving than anything else. And so we appreciate all you're doing. All right, well, if you want to check out the Rock School, you can do it. We'll make sure that the website is up. Summer camps, great way to keep your kids off the screens and learning something new, and maybe coming away with a new passion that they could be touring worldwide. I want to thank Scott and the Rock School.
Thank you, Danny.
Great place. And again, you can win that summer camp for your child if you just text ROCK to our number. And I will put that back up there so you can get it. But yeah, amazing. And that Rock Fest is going to be a ton of fun on June 15th. I did add it to the Everything Frederick calendar, so you have the details. All right, after the break, the new segment, Shining a Light on Frederick Lifestyle, and we'll have to wrap things up after that. Here we go, after this quick break.
All-in-One Events is Frederick's #1 source for event rentals and entertainment. Please visit us on the web at www.aioeventgroup.com or call 1-888-727-8902 for more information.
All right, we want to thank A&S Construction, a local and award-winning and minority-owned business right here in Frederick, specializing in roofing and siding, which you may need because of these thunderstorms, heavy winds, and rain. You might want to check around all your attic and everything else. And if you don't want to get up there, don't worry. Sandra will happily send someone out to look for you and make sure everything is safe and secure. They also do windows, gutters, patios, and decks. Call 301-703-2157 or email info@ansconstruction.net. And of course, Sandra has passed along that special offer for Good Morning Frederick viewers, which is $750 off any roof or siding replacement or $50 off any roof repairs. Give her a call and let her know you saw her ad on Good Morning Frederick. All right, we are excited to launch a brand new segment. It is called Shining a Light with Frederick Lifestyle. And this is where I chat with Chris, I don't know what, I'm having a hard time, Kristen from Frederick Lifestyle, all about this month's issue. All right, let's get into that. Sitting in the home of Everything Frederick at 401 North Market Street with Kristen, Frederick Lifestyle, amazing publication, love it. We're going to shine a light on Frederick Lifestyle with Kristen. We're going to be doing this quite often, so get used to it, but we're going to go over some of the great stuff in the magazine that's just come out. You've got, of course, our Frederick Flying Cows, champs in the Northeast Division. Yes, getting ready to head to the playoffs. Yeah, you guys did a full spread on them. It was really quite good.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is our June edition, our men's edition.
Okay.
And every month we have a different theme. And we were so excited to do this photo shoot with the Frederick Flying Cows over at AOPA. Mm-hmm. They opened their hangar. They brought in some really fancy planes and their other interesting backdrops to the photo shoot. And we just grab some shots of the guys not in uniform.
Yes, not in uniform, just in their street clothes, and very cool background about each of the players, where they're from, because none of them are from Frederick actually. And so it was really interesting to get to meet them and get to know them a little bit more than just on the court.
Yeah, I loved the interview with each of these guys, and unfortunately, I wish I had 20 or 12 pages so I could have everyone in there, but we at least got the photos of everyone. But I will tell you, these young men are devoted to their profession, which is professional basketball. They work very hard, and they've done it for years. They also have big dreams. Yeah. They have big dreams not only on the court to bring the championship to Frederick, which is amazing for our first year, and they're going to do it. I predict it now. They're taking it all the way. But also, they have big dreams to help their communities. Whether some of them are going to get really integrated into Frederick and stick around, and others are going to go back to their towns all over the United States.
Yeah.
And a lot of them have a heart to serve their community, serve the youth in particular, and I
Yes.
just love that. Big,
Yeah.
They're all big dreamers, big go-getters.
Well, giving back is,
yeah.
and that's what I love about it. And one of the things they all say in the article is how much they appreciate Frederick supporting them in their inaugural year. So that's really cool. So you'll get all of that at in the Frederick Lifestyle June edition. And I didn't even know this gentleman at Groundswell MMA.
Oh yes, this is Zach and Courtney Davis.
Okay.
They are an amazing powerhouse couple, and they are the owners of Groundswell MMA.
Okay.
And this is a jiu-jitsu gym and workout center, and they train little children as, I think, young as 3 or 4.
Wow.
And to make girls and boys all the way up to, I think they have people even in their 70s working
Oh,
out there
wow.
and training. And it can be for self-defense, it could be just for martial arts, but it could also be for competition with UFC.
Whoa.
Zach actually was on season 13 of the UFC reality show, and I think he was one of the finalists. And he's very humble about it, but it's like a big
That's
deal.
wild.
He
That is
was-
a big
yeah,
deal. That is a
he's
big
a
deal.
competitor. He's fierce.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. And
What
they're
I-
located right on Gas House Pike, right?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
And
Yep.
what I love about both of them, Zach is very inspirational, and yes, they want to teach the martial arts, but they also want to teach good character. They also are really big on give back to the community.
Yeah.
And the children, the families, they have a really special community there.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
It's awesome.
And you also covered one of the places I want to visit in Middletown, Beans and Dreams, Nicarios, I think it's called.
Yes, Beans and Dreams.
Yeah.
This is Nectario, and he is a 24-year-old young man, and he had a dream to open a coffee shop. And so his family, who owns, I think it's a Greek shop out there,
Alekos.
Alekos in Middletown, they decided, hey, we're going to work together and get this thing open. And they employ many adults with different disabilities and challenges. It is the most. I just was there last week.
You were.
I had a cookie cheesecake.
Oh,
it's
boy.
like a cheesecake on a cookie.
Ah, love it.
Delicious.
Yeah.
But the people there, the atmosphere, it's aesthetically stunning and beautiful. And the workers there are spectacular. They're
Yeah.
great. It's a wonderful place, whether you want to go get coffee or they have lots of treats. And they are also helping other local adults with disabilities to promote some of their businesses too through the coffee shop.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
yes, I've
very
seen a lot
nice.
of posts on social media about it. And, you know, I think that it's super special. And I'm definitely going to be heading out there and making sure I get to chat with them too.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Father's Day is in June. So you couldn't have this whole issue without some fun stuff for Dad, including a golf pro that can, via the internet, to give you tips and hints, I'm sure, to make you a better golfer. And you've highlighted some of dads of our area.
Yeah, so for the golf pro, Jeremy Franks, putt, chip, or pitch to perfection. I'm not much on golf. I like putt golf.
Yeah, me
I
too.
like top golf.
Yeah.
And I need to go check out X Golf
Yeah, me
in
too,
Frederick.
me
But
too.
for all those real golfers out there, this is great. There's
Yeah.
some great hot tips there. And for the thanks, Dad, I mean, oh, I love this
Yeah.
one. We have 6 different local dads in the
Yeah.
community who, many of them grew up here as children, have raised their children.
Yeah.
And we just asked them, you know, what do they love about being a father and what's important to them? But we also asked a couple of their adult children, what is it that's so special about their dad?
Oh, wow.
And so really heartfelt, really sincere,
Yeah.
and boy, we have a lot of great dads here in
We
Frederick.
do. All right. So if you want to pick up an issue of Frederick Lifestyle, we've got some copies.
And we
in
have some here, right?
Yeah.
Some here.
Yeah.
And then if you want to access it online, it's free.
Okay.
Free to everyone. It's citylifestyle.com/Frederick.
Okay. Yeah.
That's it.
So hop on there, check out all the great articles, support all the advertisers because they keep this thing going, and they're a part of Frederick, and we love that too. We're going to hear from Kristen each month when the issue gets ready to come out. We thank you. We're shining a light on Frederick Lifestyle right here.
Thanks, Danny.
All right. Want to thank Kristen for that. A very nice issue of Frederick Lifestyle. So if you didn't get it in your mailbox, you can stop by the home of Everything Frederick. We have a few magazines there. Or, of course, anyone who advertises with them will have them too. All right, coming up tomorrow, I've got Robin Wheat, who has an awesome afternoon planned for teen girls. And Stacy recently opened the Frederick Floral Bar downtown right on Market Street. And I find out exactly what that is all about. Plus, we're going to chat with Gail from the Maryland Lottery. We're on all the socials, so while you have a minute, search and follow, subscribe, please, I'm begging. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, we are on it, and we'd love to see you there too. Look, it is a beautiful Wednesday. It's hump day. Let's get out there. Let's be great, Frederick.